Hi everyone, I'm Louise and I'd like to share some of our work investigating patterns of post-fire recolonisation by Leadbeater's possum. Leadbeater's possum is small enough to fit in your hand and it's only found here in Victoria, nowhere else, where they live in the tall wet forests of our Central Highlands. In fact, the entire known global population of this special possum lives here, in this blue shaded area. In February 2009, the Black Saturday bushfires, overlaid here in orange, burnt through a third of their total habitat. Post-fire surveys indicated the possums didn't survive at burnt sites, even sites burnt at low severity. But some were found persisting in unburnt patches within the fire grounds, like this one photographed from above. And in the years since, Leadbeater's possums have started showing up in the recovering forest, raising the question, 10 years on, to what extent have they recolonised their burnt habitat? And have they done so by surviving in these unburnt islands within the fire footprint and then dispersing out, or by repopulating from habitat beyond the burnt area, or perhaps a combination of both? We set out to investigate this by surveying with camera traps set in trees, an effective technique for finding the possum. In addition to our sampling, we collated post-fire presence-absence data from the Victorian Biodiversity Atlas. The collated results are yet to be analysed, but here's the picture thus far. Again, we've got Leadbeater's habitat in blue with the fire overlaid. Triangles are sites surveyed for Leadbeater's possums since the fire. Green indicates possum presence. So we can see that the possum is now present once again throughout much of its fire-affected habitat. And when we plot the same sites along increasing distance from the fire edge and the amount of unburnt refugia in the surrounding area, Leadbeater's possum presence, shown in red, is quite even across the two gradients, both close to the edge of the fire as well as deep into the interior, and at sites with very little unburnt refugia around, as well as areas close to or in the unburnt refugia. We'll be unpacking this further, looking at the influence of covariates such as time since fire, how old different forest stands were when they burned, environmental and geographic factors, and considering different scales of refugia. In the meantime, we're glad to report that Leadbeater's possum has successfully recolonised much of its potential habitat burnt in Black Saturday. And speaking broadly, it appears the species is capable of relatively rapid landscape scale recovery after large wildfires. Thanks.